All right, let's jump right in. Ever look at your cat and think, am I living with a sweet little fur ball or a miniature tiger? Yeah, if that sounds familiar, you're in exactly the right spot. We're going to talk all about that wild, hyper, maybe even kind of aggressive energy, and, more importantly, how to turn it into something fun and positive.
So, real talk. Is your cat more predator than pet? I mean, have you ever been just walking through your living room and bam, surprise ankle ambush? Or my personal favorite, watched in horror as your brand new couch becomes their personal scratching post? It's super frustrating, I get it. But here's the thing, it doesn't mean you have a bad cat.
So today, we're going to explore 5 awesome, best-selling toys that are basically engagement machines for your little hunter. Seriously, these things are specifically built to tap into that wild instinct and point it in the right direction. The goal? To bring a little peace and quiet back to your home.
All right, solution number 1. We're starting with the big guns, the secret weapon in any cat owner's playbook, catnip. But hold on, this isn't just some boring old plushie. Let's take a look at what makes these pet-busy toys such a great first line of defense against feline chaos.
So what makes these things so awesome? Well, it's kind of like a perfect 4-part play session. First up, it's packed with a whopping 5,000 milligrams of premium organic catnip. I mean, that's the good stuff. That gets them super interested. Then, the fabric is just perfect for all that bunny kicking, biting, and pouncing. Plus, and this is a big one, it has these crinkle and rattle sounds that totally trigger their play instincts. You put it all together, and what do you get? It stimulates play and seriously reduces their stress.
So, who is this for? Well, this is absolutely perfect for cats who are just frustrated, bored, or have way too much energy. You know, their bad behavior is really just them screaming, "I need to play!" Tossing one of these to them lets them get all that frenetic energy out in a super healthy, non-destructive way. Okay, let's kick it up a notch with solution number 2. We're moving from a toy that your cat attacks to a toy that fights back. We're talking interactive prey here. This is for the kitty who needs a real challenge to stay interested. And this is why it's so cool. It's a smart toy. First off, it actually moves on its own and totally reacts to your cat's touch. It zips around, encouraging a chase. Then it makes these little chirping sounds just like live prey would. It even has 2 different modes, slow and fast, to keep things interesting. But here's the really genius part. It has a standby mode, so when your cat gets tired, it goes to sleep, but wakes right back up with a nudge. This means no more boredom, even when you're not home to play.
So, if you've got a cat that needs constant stimulation, a cat that's always looking for something to chase, this is your answer. It gives them a target for all that hunting energy that isn't, your ankles.
All right, solution number 3. We're going with a classic here, but it's a classic for a reason. The feather wand. Now, this is more than just a toy. It's actually a powerful tool for bonding with your cat and, really importantly, redirecting that aggression away from your hands and feet.
The beauty of this is that you are in control. You get to mimic the quick, unpredictable movements of a real bird or an insect, which is just absolutely irresistible for a cat. It encourages them to chase, to pounce, to really use those reflexes. It's fantastic physical exercise, of course, but it's also amazing for your bonding time. And bonus, the retractable design makes it super easy to put away when you're done.
So this is best for cats who attack your feet or hands when they get bored. Sound familiar? By giving them something way more exciting to hunt, you're actively teaching them, hey, hunt this, not me.
Okay, for our final solutions, we're going to group 2 together because they both tackle a really important need, self-sufficient play. Let's face it, we can't always be there to entertain them. So these toys are all about letting your cat hunt and hide all on their own.
So we've got 2 amazing but very different options here. You've got the Whiskerton's Bird Sim, which is all about active solo hunting. And then you have the Catosaurus Cat Cave, which is a totally different vibe. It's part toy, part safe space. Let's talk about the Whiskerton's toy first. This thing is awesome because the birds are on this flexible wire, so they move all erratically, just like real prey. And it's got a self-holding suction base, so you can stick it on the floor, a window, wherever. It's the perfect way to give your indoor cat that mental and physical stimulation they crave, especially when you're busy. Now for the Catosaurus. This is so smart. It's a play, hide, and rest station all in one. It's a tunnel with a little peekaboo hole, so it's perfect for hide and seek. But it's also a comfy bed, so it's great for scratching, exploring, and relaxing. This is huge for cats that need both an outlet and a chill space to call their own.
Okay, so we've looked at a bunch of cool toys. But why do they work?
This is the aha moment. Let's dig into the psychology of play and figure out what's really going on in your cat's brain.
It all comes down to this one simple idea: unmet instinct energy. See, a cat's natural predatory drive is incredibly powerful, and when it doesn't have a proper outlet, that energy has to go somewhere. So when they scratch your furniture or pounce on your feet, they're not being aggressive. They're just being a cat with nowhere to direct that energy.
And this is how the right toys completely transform that behavior. Step 1. You redirect their natural hunting instincts onto the toy. Step 2. They burn off all that excess physical energy. Step 3. The toy provides a crucial mental challenge, which is just as important. And the result? Step 4. You reduce all that misbehavior that's caused by boredom. It's a win-win.
Okay, so let's put it all together in a super simple chart. Think of this as your cheat sheet to find your cat's perfect match. If you've got a solo player who needs to de-stress, the catnip plush is perfect. Got a super smart kitty who needs constant stimulation? Go for the motion-activated ball. If you're the target of their attacks, the feather wand is how you create bonding time. For the independent hunter, the suction cup bird is a must. And for the cat who needs both play and a safe space, the cat cave is the answer.
Look, if there's one thing you take away from all this, let it be this. It's not bad behavior, it's cat behavior. The whole point isn't to punish them or stop them from being who they are. The crucial thing is to give that behavior a positive and healthy direction.
So I'm going to leave you with a final question. The next time your cat is racing around or pounces on something they shouldn't, instead of getting frustrated, just pause for a second. Now that you know why they do what they do, ask yourself, what is my cat really trying to tell me right now?